What is the most illegal item you've seen someone successfully smuggle through customs after a deployment? Staff Sergeant Whitfield was the cleanest soldier I'd ever known. 15 months in Afghanistan, never broke a single regulation. Wouldn't even drink the local bottled water without authorization from command. So when I saw him acting nervous at Bagram before our flight home, my radar went up immediately. Guy was sweating bullets, kept checking his carry-on bag every 5 minutes. You good, Whitfield? I asked during our 8-hour layover. Yeah, just ready to get home to the wife and kids, he replied, but his voice cracked slightly. The customs line at Baltimore was brutal. 3 hours of inspections, dogs sniffing everything, agents pulling random bags for detailed searches, standard procedure after combat deployments. I watched Whitfield's hands shake as he approached the checkpoint. Dude looked like he was about to confess to war crimes. The customs agent, this heavyset guy named Officer Caldwell, started his routine questions. Purpose of travel? Duration overseas? Anything to declare? Whitfield answered everything perfectly, but I could see sweat stains spreading under his uniform. Then Caldwell asked to see inside his bag. My heart stopped. Whatever Whitfield was hiding, he was about to get caught red-handed. Federal charges, dishonorable discharge, the whole nightmare scenario. Caldwell unzipped the main compartment, started pulling out standard deployment gear, uniforms, boots, personal hygiene items. Nothing unusual so far. Then he reached the bottom of the bag and paused, pulled out this small wooden box, maybe 6 inches square, with intricate Afghan carvings on all sides. What's this? Caldwell asked, examining the craftsmanship. Souvenir boxer. Bought it at the bazaar on base. Just some personal mementos inside. Caldwell nodded approvingly. Beautiful work. These Afghan craftsmen are incredible artists. He handed the box back without opening it, waved Whitfield through customs with a smile. I couldn't believe what I just witnessed. Whitfield had smuggled something past federal agents, and they'd complimented his choice of container. 2 weeks later, at our welcome home ceremony, curiosity finally got the better of me. Pulled Whitfield aside during the reception. Okay, what was really in that box? You looked ready to pass out at customs. Whitfield grinned sheepishly, reached into his jacket pocket, and pulled out the same carved wooden container. Wanna see? He asked, slowly lifting the lid. Inside was a single photograph. Not contraband, not weapons, not drugs, just a picture of a little Afghan girl, maybe 7 years old, with bright brown eyes and a gap-toothed smile. Her name was Amara, Whitfield explained quietly. She used to hang around our checkpoint, begging for candy and playing with the soldiers. Sweetest kid you'd ever meet. His voice got heavy. She was killed by a car bomb 3 days before we rotated home, meant for our convoy, but the timing was off. Wrong place, wrong time. I felt my throat tighten. Why were you nervous about the photo? Because taking pictures of local nationals violates operational security protocols. Technically, I could face charges for having it, but I couldn't leave her memory behind. Whitfield closed the box carefully. Her father gave this to me at her funeral, said she talked about the American soldiers who were kind to her, wanted me to remember that not everything in Afghanistan was about fighting. 3 months later, Whitfield started volunteering at a local refugee resettlement center, used his GI Bill to study social work, eventually became a case manager specializing in helping Afghan families adjust to American life. He kept that wooden box on his office desk for the next decade. Every client who came through asked about it, and Whitfield would tell them Amara's story. Last year, one of his clients was a middle-aged Afghan man named Hashim. When he saw the box, his eyes filled with tears. Where did you get this? Hashim asked in perfect English. Turns out Hashim was Amara's uncle. He'd been searching for any trace of his brother's family since arriving in America. The wooden box was the only proof that someone still remembered his niece. That photograph Whitfield smuggled through customs became the centerpiece of a memorial service, attended by 40 Afghan refugees who'd never known Amara existed but wanted to honor her memory.